What's up, guys? So today we're actually going to be talking about the new mercenaries. So there's actually 3 5 stars and 1 4 star. So we don't often get that. Usually it's just 2 4 stars. So can't wait for this patch, and I really love the design for Corena and for Exile. So these two in front of you are Kalralon, Kalralon. I'm not sure how you pronounce it, but my friend from the Korea service said it's Kalralon. Kalralon. Let's just call her Carol so it's easy. And then the guy in the right is Exile. So I really like Exile's design. I think it's really simple and still I just really like the design. So yeah. Okay, so for these skills, Carol is the one I'm the least sure about, but essentially the damage she takes is mitigated. You can see she takes 0 damage. How many turns is that? So that skill is a debuff, and I'm assuming it's 10 turns. We can't really, yeah, it's 10 turns. Sorry if it's hard to see for you, but it's 10 turns. You can see now it was 9. Why is it 9 on attacking? It's 9. But essentially, Carol is a tank. At least that's how he and she function. Carol and Exile. The damage she takes, she ignores all damage. Look at this. Ignores damage. Dalvi ignores damage, but notice that there's a 10 turn stigma, and I'm assuming that the attack damage and the additional damage is split in 2 and then divided into 10 turns. So let's see. You can see some of the split is like 30 damage while some of it is 1000 damage. So that's from Dalvi. Look at that. So I'm assuming that's just how it's split. So over 10 turns, he does get a portion of the attack, a portion of the attack. So eventually he will die, but he's good for tanking in round 1. About his stats, we don't really know much. He's probably defense or damage reduction based since his health is really low. He also does have a lifesteal skill, and whenever he gets hit, he also increases his crit rate, which helps him heal. It doesn't save him, but it slows down the rate at which he dies. You can see here that is a lifesteal skill or a life vamp. So whenever she gets hit, she regens health. So yeah, it helps her sustain. What else? It's probably gonna be good with Refi buff if he can accept offensive buffs. So I think that's gonna be really good with Refi here. Okay, so this is the only 4 star we have now. I really like her design, and I personally think she would be very good for Novice Arena. Why do I say this? She has the same task as Iris, but look at this. You can see she doesn't have any additional damage skill type, but you can also see that Corette actually gets concentrated fire. What does this mean? This means that right now the meta is, if you guys don't know, is already heavily saturated with taunters. So both in Korea and in Asia server, it's quite normal to use 2 or 3 taunters, one of which will be a Belasier or an Iris. So that's a 4 star. Now with this new character, we have concentrated fire, which means we can forget about the taunts. We can bypass it. So it's gonna change the meta quite a bit. And you see, she doesn't have, she has a 1 turn stigma, but it doesn't disappear. It doesn't disappear. And Alchi's damage doesn't seem to increase, so the stigma doesn't weaken the character's stats or give them additional damage. So I'm assuming it's a skill that buffs this character. I don't know her name, by the way, but I'm loving the design. The small demons are really cute. So let's see. Yeah, she doesn't do any damage. 56. She doesn't have an additional damage skill type, like I said a while ago. She gets a 8 turn taunt, I'm assuming. Yeah, 8 turns. But the second time she hits, she does a lot of damage. So I'm assuming that the stigma is for her. It either increases her stats or increases the damage she does. Either that or it does both. Okay, on to what everyone's been waiting for. We're gonna go over Yuri and Korena. So this Korena, this is Yuri's helper. She was actually the one who trained Yuri into to be whatever she is now. So she's Yuri's master. I'm not sure why Yuri is crying. I don't know. Maybe Korena said some bad things. Okay, so Korena is like a cross-style mix between Taylor and Kyria. Why do I say this? Because she has a lot of She has a lot of damage. You can see this. She has a lot of damage. She removes buff skill types and she prohibits. So removing and prohibiting is really good because it means if she fails to kill something, she'll at least hinder their usefulness for the enemy team. What else? She doesn't seem to ignore damage reduction or defense, because you can see Vazi takes 90,000 additional damage. So the red thing in the middle, that's an additional damage skill type. Very simple additional damage skill type, same as Nartas. But the thing is, 90,000 for Vazi, and then Nartas takes 36, Benshina takes 26. Now I'm assuming the Nartas is high skill level, so it has damage reduction, because if it doesn't, it should take the same damage as Vazi. You can also see that Lucius has 34,000 damage, and Lucius here has 8,000 health, so that means he's using defense runes. Unless the devs are crazy and they put like assault runes or something, he's most likely using defense runes. So from this, why would someone with a lot of damage reduction or a lot of defense take 1/3 of the damage from someone who doesn't have a lot of damage reduction or defense? It simply means that Korena probably like 90% chance she doesn't ignore damage reduction or defense. So yeah, she's just a really strong cross style and she seems to hit the front. Okay, next up, Freesia. Oh yeah, by the way, I really want to get her, so I'm hoping that there's something else to her kit. Also, she seems to be immune to reflect damage. I think she's immune. In this scenario she hits first, but this skill I'm not sure what that black skill is, but my friend from Korea said that she seems to be immune to reflect damage. So I don't have any proof for that, but most likely she will be. She gets an attack boost probably whenever she kills. Okay, next one is Freesia. I don't know what that says. Okay, Sito and Livia are here against the Valkyries. So if you guys don't know, there was a big war before. Yeah. Wait, never mind. That war was between humans and Valkyries. Yeah, I'm thinking of something else. I don't know why they're fighting. Probably the second war when Fabian died. Yeah, that's probably the one. Okay. Why is Grace and why are they here? Okay. Are you guys getting helpers too? I guess they're just the mob. Okay. That's cool. That's cool. Okay, this is Tweenie. Let's see what Tweenie can do. Okay, so Tweenie hits skip. We can see from this. It doesn't seem like Asmode has taunt. So Tweenie hits skip. Wait. That's not an additional damage skill type. There's no additional damage skill type. See, you see Nartas, the 0? That's an additional damage. Tweenie doesn't have additional damage. 36. Okay. So he deals. Hold on. Calculator. Okay. So Refi takes 13,000 damage. Refi's base health is 45. 4531 divided by. Wait, never mind. 13,471 divided by 4531. Okay, so that's around 3. So maybe she does fixed damage equal to 300% health. But let's see what Alec gets. Alec gets 30,000 damage to make it simple. Okay, Alec's health 30,000 divided by 4560, 6.5. So does that equate from the... No, never mind, wait. No, because Anastasia is receiving more damage than Alec. That shouldn't happen if it's based on the health. So knowing the character of Tweenie, it might be she deals damage to random characters. I'm not sure, but that's not an additional damage skill type. So her stats are gonna be really good. 29,000. Yeah, her stats are really good. And you can see she does actually get DEATHGUARD. So I'm assuming that after one hit, she gets one DEATHGUARD. You can see that there. So I mean after she hits, either that or she gets one DEATHGUARD if she kills someone. I'm not sure, but yeah, that's pretty nice. She also has life steal. Wait, what is that? The debuff from Narta. So no additional damage skill time. Are these all softies? Yeah, these are all soft units. So can she kill hard units? Does she have anything else? We're not sure if she can kill hard units. Let's say she does 60,000 damage that doesn't ignore anything, because it's I've never known a not additional damage skill that ignores anything except for Ass mode. So assuming she doesn't ignore anything, because she does do lower damage to Refi, who has damage reduction. The rest of these characters don't have damage reduction. Maybe Ass mode, but I can't see the damage Ass mode takes. So if she does low damage, she won't be able to kill tanks, but she'll be able to decimate an entire lane like Nartas. So what's her usage then? The DEATHGUARD, I guess? She's in... She should have been hit by... Gran has... If she was hit by Anastasia or Christina in round 1, she should be dead. What's up? I don't get it. Okay, so I guess we'll have to wait for Freesia's skill, because I don't really get her skills. So that's about it, guys. And thanks for watching. If you do appreciate this video, I'd also appreciate it if you could subscribe. And if you want to see more content at an earlier date, consider joining the channel memberships. So thanks for watching.